Hello Pisces, Pisces. Welcome to your weekly reading with me, Cindy. So this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, possibly Venus. There is going to be an extended at the end, so I will look into the blind spot. The link is at the top of the description. Now, what we're going to do this week, Pisces, I'm going to start with my energy oracle deck. I'm going to look at what your energy is right now. What's your energy? And I'm going to build tarot cards up around that. And I'm also going to use the energy oracle deck to see energy outside of you. This energy outside of you, you know, you're going to have to see how it plays out. And even as a reader, sometimes it's difficult for me to interpret. Is it energy that you're moving towards, like that you're going to transition into out of what this is? Or it could be energy of someone around you that you deal with in your life, that you're connected to in your life. It could be the energy that they're in. So it's like a little fluffy. So let's see what we get for Pisces. Pisces, the energy that they are in and the energy outside of them. You are in the door to personal healing and happiness. That is a great card. You need to speak to your Aquarian friends. And the 7th chakra is the energy outside of you. Wow. Okay. I like the better energy. So you're the door to personal healing and happiness. And the energy outside of you is the 7th chakra, like really connected with the universe. It feels like you. The whole thing feels like, okay, it's not hard to figure out. This just feels like you. You've claimed it. I feel it. Sometimes it's not easy for me to feel the difference, but yeah, this is you. Wow. You're shining your light. Like you've been through stuff, man. You've been through some stuff and it's been difficult because to get to the door to personal healing and happiness, you have to, there's things that you've had to have walked away from that weren't serving you. Because this is really finding like a true physical health, mental, emotional, spiritual health in your life and around you. And it just catapults you towards things that are really meant for you, you know, because it says personal, the door to personal. So these are things that are really meant for you. And you have to have walked away or moved away from things that were not meant for you to be able to get to this door. And it leads you into happiness. It leads you into brighter days. And there's a rainbow in the back. So you know that it's taking you to sort of completions and wish fulfillments. That's where you are right now. Dang, it's great. And the 7th chakra, wow, like just a clairvoyant, like a boss, really connected to the universe. Gosh, and she holds this book. I feel like y'all, if you're not there yet, you're about to go into, and this is part of your healing too, right? You know what, even if you are here, even if you feel like you can kind of delve into the Akashic records, like you can have a sense of who you were in past lives. You can have a sense of, because when you can do that, you really know who you are. Like you're removing all of the labels that have been applied to you throughout this lifetime and really seeing yourself so clearly and connecting with that on such a deep level, like going even higher into it. Yeah, I remember over the summer you guys were getting like some messages about that, like things triggering you too to make you go deeper and harder into your intuition, into your connection to self, to the universe. Wow, look at this woman holding a heart at the bottom. Interesting. A broken heart. Maybe you're gonna help. Wow, your Aquarian friends. That's funny that I said that. Because Aquarius had a broken heart and there was anxiety. It was a heavy energy. Almost like they're trying to break through to be who they really are, but feeling like somehow it's not appropriate or they're being held back. But like you have this wonderful, wonderful energy, and almost like the underlying, I feel like you have love to give, to share with the world. This is really beautiful energy. And the broken heart, and isn't it funny, like what shows up behind it, but healer of the ages. Like what are y'all gonna do? Aquarius. You know, it's funny, I had to use my singing bowls 3 times to try to clear the Aquarian energy reading. And I finally felt cleared. I'm like, I feel Pisces, and it came in. It's still sneaking in here. And it doesn't necessarily have to be someone that you're dealing with who's an Aquarian. They could have it somewhere in their chart. They could just be like that energy, like kind of quirky and fun and humanitarian. And let's just see what happens today. You know, in delving into the deeper aspects of life. Because it feels like it's really funny the way these cards are showing up, Pisces. Like you've got almost like the healing power. Like look at this, sitting on either side of a broken heart here. And then the temple path. Right? Like here. And then it's reversed after that, so that I'm going to look at it. But the temple path, like going on a new journey here. Following the signals and the synchronicities. I get that with all these little Chinese lanterns. Like kind of, and this, almost like you followed the path. There was something that was sort of guiding you. It was very obvious in a way. It was very obvious in a way, but yet when you saw it, you thought, well, how did I not see that before? And then once you followed it, it took you to some, almost like this beautiful little temple. And now the next part of the journey is following the signs and the synchronicities because you're upping it. You don't need such an obvious path anymore. Oh, I really like this. This is interesting. Oh, all right. My singing bowls are singing on their own right now. Every time I hit the table. So now I'm going to go into tarot cards and build up on your energy oracle cards. So the door to personal healing and happiness for Pisces. The door to personal healing and happiness for Pisces. The bottom is the Chariot, and then it's reversed. So movement, you've come out of the guck. You're like, wow, and you've really catapulted yourself. I mean, this Chariot is going around the earth like an asteroid or like the space station. It's just like moving, like you've come out of the guck, and boy, have you come out of the guck. Like you're soaring. You're really, really soaring. Your movement, your rebirth is really soaring. And your door to personal healing and happiness, very powerful, like really strong energy. The King of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Two of Wands. Like you know, you see clearly, you understand clearly who you are, what you want, and you're allowing the passionate side of you to drive this. And you're giving yourself choices. You're balancing your energy. This person has the yin and yang symbol on their arm. They're making a choice. Like, they're kind of seeing, you know, I'm holding a bird, yet if I release the bird, I too can be free. I can fly like the bird. It's like looking at the bird and saying, oh, wouldn't it be great to be free like this little bird? And then realizing you're spending so much time looking at the free little bird when you could be the free little bird, right? It's giving yourself the choice of movement. And you're really holding strong, like you're not budging on shit. You're really, really holding strong. You are playing your cards very, very close to your chest. Very close to your chest, you're playing your cards. You've cut things out. You've eliminated things. You've avoided things that were not serving you with this door to personal healing and happiness and the King of Swords. But now really taking flight. Oh, look at that, right? Like releasing a bird, you know, having a bird in your hand and realizing, well, that's how I free myself. So kind of hanging on to things or admiring things, which, oh, I wish I could be that or I could do that. No, the hell, of course I can. And then when you do it, but look, Nick, you are the bird. You have a big ass eagle flying over, like just totally free, like really flying and going with it. Beautiful, really beautiful energy. So the 7th chakra. Oh, it's kind of cool. I like it. It's kind of like a purple deck with a purple card. Your 7th chakra, and I say your because it still continues to feel like just your energy. I don't usually, oh yeah, but they all came out face up, so let's do it. Oh, wow. Yeah, you got 2 aces. Sorry, I have an itch. I got a new pair of pants. And some people are like, we don't care, Cindy, just show us the cards. No, you're in my place. I gotta share. I went shopping on the weekend. Yeah. And I got some new pants. I went to Guess Jeans and I got new pants. And they have like these really high waists. Now, do you remember the jeans? Like the waists were so low. And I'm telling you, if you're not 20 and like have zero fat on your body, those little tiny waists give you like a little muffin top. So now they have like high waists. And they even have a zipper in the back. Which actually, like, it's kind of convenient. So if your tummy's kind of full, like if you had a big meal, you can put like the zipper in the back down. Anyways, so yeah, it's interesting to see what they have out there now, right? Like, so you have with your 7th chakra, you have the Tower moment, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the 6 of Swords. You are determined to go into better energy. You're ready to make Tower moment. You're facing life head on. This energy is really awesome, Pisces. Like this is amazing. You are on the path. Your intuition you've been following it so great, like, and it's about to pick up. Like you are moving to just intuitively knowing. Perfect timing, perfect approach, perfect strategy. And you're claiming it. You are ready to be the Tower moment. You are ready to create Tower moments in your life and other people's lives. And with the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, like here we go. There's all that wand energy that you're like, the passion, the creative spark within you is alive and it's flying. It's like literally flying high. It's flying high, but it's grounded too with this Ace of Pentacles. Like it's really great. It's really, really good. You don't have a bad card anywhere here. The only bad card you have is this broken heart, but it doesn't feel like yours. Because it feels like, I mean, your energy is so good. And to have, this is your underlying. So this is why I'm here. Look at you. You have a heart. Yeah, you have a heart. We all have a heart. But I feel like yours, you're ready to give your heart in a way. Like you're ready to share your heart. You're ready to share your feelings and your emotions. You're ready to help heal. You've healed. That's what's so beautiful, is that you have healed, right? You've done this healing and you're ready to kind of spread it. It's a little bit like when you learn something, what's the point of just keeping it all inside? You want to share it with others and let them find out what you learned. Isn't that fascinating to like share that? Because that continues to allow you to grow and, you know, sharing ideas, like sharing your heart. Really sharing your heart. And there's a broken heart here. And the healer of the ages is healing it. I wouldn't be... See, things like this is really positive energy and it's taking you down a temple path. So I want to say that whatever you're going into it feeling like you have more to give maybe in a situation, or you have healed more in a situation. But I guarantee you that you will also receive healing from this with the healer of the ages and the temple path behind it. However that's going to play out, like it's not showing up here, but I really feel that strongly. And I think, and how I kind of led myself to that was saying like, it's a little bit like if you've learned something, you've gained some sort of interesting knowledge or facts or information, and you know, just keeping it inside, it just kind of keeps it contained with yourself. But if you share that with others, then you have a dialogue going back and forth and it can grow and expand that. So I feel like when you do share your heart and you share it in the right way, for the right reasons, in the right energy, which you've got totally here, you are going to receive what you give, right? So you're going to receive what you give. So the Tower moment, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands. This is like upping your Knight of Wands energy into a queen. Like, you know what I like about this is the Knight of Wands energy. She's a little flash. She's like showing the world what he or she's got going on. Being, you know, yeah. I don't like to give it the player card because I'm a fire sign and I don't like that. Because you know what? This is the only time this is if there's energy around it. It's like the Seven of Swords too. It's not lying and cheating unless there's other cards around it to say that. So this is, no, it's just like being passionate about life and going forward like that, like feeling really good. You got your mojo. That's what that is. It's like having your mojo and just show, like, you're not purposely showing it off. It's just happening. You're just mojoing. You're mojoing. And then for it to come into the Queen of Wands, this is, I feel the energy shift from you almost like going towards the things that you want to where you're heading is things that you want come to you. Like, look at it, because she's singing, she's playing this beautiful harp, and all the animals start to come around her because the mojo is now shining so strongly and so wonderfully that it draws things in. And with the Six of Swords, it continues to take you on a path of even better energy than where you are now. Like, not even knowing, I don't know where the hell this is going. Let's just see. It's going to be better than where I was before. It's almost like you've been doing that over and over and over again. I don't know where this is going. It's going to be better than where I am now. And you continue to do that to a point where it's really good. Like, wow. Okay. Yeah, you know, Pisces is one of those signs too. I feel like when it's heavy and it's bad, it's heavy and it's bad. And when it's good, it's like flying up with the angels, divine good. Because I've known a few Pisceans in my time. And actually, I dated one a long time ago. He had a lot of dark energy. A lot of dark energy. But one of my best friends right now is a Pisces, and she's like a little, yeah, she's literally like an earth angel. And I don't know, it's incredible. Like, it really is, it's like seeing, I mean, all the signs have that, but I really find with Pisces, because you have the ability to go almost to the highest levels with your intuition and connecting with the universe, connecting with the unknown and being the unknown too. Like being willing to walk through those gates and look at your shadows. You know, if you can fly to the highest peak, you can also fall to the lowest valley, right? You guys have really flown here. You've really, like, this is the high level of Pisces that I'm seeing here. The Page of the Pentacles, sounding very official. The Page of the Pentacles is at the bottom, like young and youthful, looking for answers, right? But cosmic answers, like being out in space. You're having a rebirth. It's just taking you. I don't even need to clarify. What do I need to clarify? This is amazing. I need a drink. I need a sip of water, man. That was a huge shift in energy. Aquarius to Pisces. All right, let's look at your little Knight of Wands energy here. You're really soaring. The Knight of Wands for Pisces. The Knight of Wands for Pisces. The Knight of Wands for Pisces. Actually, I should say something that came, I didn't say it. And yeah, this. So because I feel like over here, kind of into the energy that you're moving towards, like you get into this Queen of Wands, right? But then with the Six of Swords, this came into my head and I didn't vocalize it, was I feel like then the next progression is the King of Wands. Like really, you know exactly what you want. You know how to get it. And when I say you know how to get it, you know how to strategize in ways that you know when you need to make movement towards it and when it's time to sit back and allow it to make movement towards you. Like it's a very, very, very intelligent and spirited energy. Very commanding. Well, that's funny that is like that. I kind of find interesting. It really goes with the whole thing. All right. I only read reversals when it's screaming at me to do it. And this one is with your Knight of Wands is the Six of Swords into the Devil. Reversed the Devil. Like you reversed shit. You are. You're like just like an angel right now. Like I can hear them singing in the background here in your reading. Wow. Like you're going forward very passionately. Kind of to remove anything that feels like it's holding you back, like it's imprisoning you. Okay, Okay, what's your Tower? Your Tower is leading to really good beginnings. Like, right? The Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. I see though, you have a lot of passion and you have a lot of desire. Your creative spark is just like flying off the charts. So it needs something new, like it needs a new outlet. That would make a lot of sense with an ace, for something new needs to start here. And the Ace of Pentacles, but what's amazing is this is leading you towards the beginning of a very solid foundation, something brand new that's tangible and real in this world to start. Like, you know, you could have had the Tower leading to the Ace of Wands and that turned into the Five of Cups, or it turned into the Devil. No, it just like, it gets really solid. So what is your Tower? Oh my gosh, so much to talk about. This is gonna be interesting to see where this goes. Your Tower, the Five of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the Five of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the Page of Swords. This is your Tower. Give me a second here. I know what the first part is. You're basically putting an end. You're putting an end to things that have been disappointed in the past. I mean, you're ending that. And then you're ready to fight for what you want. You're ready to almost fight to take on this king energy as well, with the King of Pentacles. I could see that. Oh, yeah. Because you have an Ace of Wands and an Ace of Pentacles, and the Wands are very prominent here for you. And as you're taking yourself into the Queen of Wands energy, and your next step is the King of Wands, right? So you're accomplishing that. And now you've got an Ace of Pentacles here. So this is another new beginning. And it's almost like you're ready to take your wands, your passion, your desire. You're ready to apply those to fight and struggle through for the things that you want. And what you really want is to be like this very grounded, very stable, very accomplished, very well off individual. You know, it's kind of the person, is a community leader. It's the leader in the home. It's like really taking on this leadership role. But you know you need to start from the beginning. And then you sort of do after that, right? With these two pages, the Page of Wands and then the Page of Swords. Interesting that you would have the Page of Swords, because the Page of Wands makes sense because we got the wands all over the place here. So communicating openly and honestly with the Page of Wands. And the Page of Swords is also like listening and watching, like looking for cues. Remember I said it's a little bit like you just know divine timing, you know when the right time is to move forward or not. You're really paying attention to all your cues here, your Tower moment. You're leading yourself to that. I feel like this is the energy that leads you to the Tower moment, that it's not necessarily the Tower moment. It is the energy that leads you to the Tower moment. And however that is, so we didn't get the direct answer what the Tower moment is. It's going to be different things for each of you, like how that applies in your life or how you apply it in your life. But it's recognizing what you really want here. You're ready to fight for it. You're ready to put behind things that have not worked out in the past. Just put that to rest, put that to bed. With the Ten of Swords, it's almost like it didn't exist. It's been dead and buried. It's dead and buried. Because you're starting a new beginning here. Whew. I have to have, oh my God, it's extended. You're, wow, you have the High Priestess at the bottom. Like you're really, yeah, you're in a serious High Priestess energy. You're still, like you've gone into the darkness, you've gone into the shadows, and you've looked for answers, and you're finding that, and you're going even deeper and darker. But darker doesn't mean, you know what, darker doesn't mean like evil and bad. It just means it's things that haven't really yet, that are yet to be discovered and understood. So now we're going to go into the fairies. We're going to get like a little fairy message. It was inspired by Aquarius's energy to get like a nice little fairy message for them. And it was funny because theirs was the healing card, and I still can't get over how this plays out here. Like, you know, I think you're going to be affecting people in a very positive way, Pisces. Hidden depths. Something hidden is about to come to light, perhaps a secret or memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what's hidden, we can become free. Oh, wow, right? And you're going into the unknown, into the things that have yet to be exposed and understood. You're unearthing truths. To free yourself, right? Yeah. There you go. That's brilliant. Well, I'm going to go try to find a blind spot. Pure intention is at the bottom. The fairy of manifestation will help you to use your wishes wisely. Manifest your heart's desire with pure intention and for the highest good of all. Oh, that's really beautiful. I really feel like you're on that. You're on that energy. Totally. Absolutely. Beautiful reading, Pisces. Thank you guys so much for letting me go into that energy. That was really nice. So I'm going to go do the blind spot now and see what is missing in here. Gotta be something. That's so perfect. That's all right. Just because it's Earth doesn't mean it can't be absolutely perfect once in a while. Thank you so much, Pisces. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.